Hi everyone, this is Khaled from GNS3 Talk, and in this video I'll show you how to run VirtualBox in Windows 7. So let me go and find it, and it's located under virtualbox.org. Got to download Windows. We need to check out whichever version. Doesn't really matter. It looks like that VirtualBox will supports the 32 and 64 bits. So I'm just gonna click on save. It's about 89 meg. I'm gonna pause this video until the download is complete. Okay, it looks like the download just took about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna run it. I haven't installed VirtualBox on Windows 7 before, so this is my first time. So let me just go next. I usually install all the components possible, so I'll install all the components and run it from my local hard drive. It looks like it's already been done, so go next. Shortcut on the desktop, yeah, why not? And shortcut on the quick launch, yep, we'll go ahead with it. Installing the Oracle networking feature will reset your network connections and temporarily disconnect you from the network. Yep, I'm not really running anything critical in the background. Okay, let's install it. From my previous videos, you might have noticed that I already have VirtualBox virtual disks, and I'm gonna try now and see if I could connect the VirtualBox into on Windows into the same virtual disk which was created on VirtualBox for Linux. So let's just wait for it and see if it works. I'm using the same hardware. I just dual booted the operating system from Ubuntu into Windows 7. So hopefully I shouldn't be running into any issues. Yeah, why not? Always trust software from Oracle. Start Oracle, yeah, why not? So go finish. Alright, so it looks pretty much similar to the Linux version. Okay, let me go on new. Go next. Again, I'm gonna call it Windows XP Pro. Go next. I'm gonna assign it 1 gig. Start up, create a new hard disk. No, actually I'm gonna use an existing one, so I'll go use existing hard disks. I'm gonna choose my virtual machine, which is VirtualBox and Windows XP Pro. I'm gonna choose this one and see if this would work, even though this one says flat. So let me see. Okay, says 5 gig. Alright, looks good. Next, create. Let me just power it on and see if it's already set. Auto capture keyboard. Yeah, I don't like seeing this message again. Well, fingers crossed. Let's hope that Windows XP will start. Yes, it is starting. Excellent. So this is a cross-platform virtual disk, which is working on VirtualBox on both Windows and Linux. Let me just confirm that I have Visio. Yep, it's the same. It's the same one that I installed. So that was probably one of the quickest installations of VirtualBox ever. Alright, so in this video, the process is not just to install VirtualBox. The process is actually to link VirtualBox into GNS3. So yeah, it looks beautiful. Let me just shut it down. It's taking longer than expected to shut it down. It's fairly quick. There you go. Alright, let me just turn it off. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let me jump into GNS3. Yeah, why not? I'll probably just Just gonna cancel it. I'm not really going to create a project. Alright, let me just drag one of the routers here. And let me just go and see. Obviously, when I go on VirtualBox guest, I drag it and drop it here. It says we need to configure it. So the first thing we need to do is go edit, go preferences, then go VirtualBox. Let me test it. This is going to delete your current topology. Yeah, well, there's just only one router in the background, so yes. Voila, so it says it's started. So I guess I'm lucky. VirtualBox guest. From the drop down menu, hopefully it should have Windows XP. So yes, it does. So go Windows XP, network interface card. Leave it as 1 or 2. Go save. Let me apply. And okay. Okay, before I go ahead and add VirtualBox, let me just close GNS3. Go back again to Oracle VirtualBox, and I need to actually adjust the settings and see how many interface cards I have on this system. So if you go network, you could see that there's only one interface card that I've allocated into it. And this interface card, for me to connect to any Cisco router, it needs to be changed as a host only adapter. So you go host only adapter and don't connect it. Make it cable, untick the cable connected option and go OK. Okay. Say that I need to have 2 adapters for this virtual machine. I need to go to the global configuration or the preferences of the VirtualBox, go to network, and you can see there's only one single VirtualBox adapter. I'm gonna add another one. Okay, there's a warning that came up. Okay, which is user access control, account control warning. And you can see adapter 2 has been created. I'm only going to go ahead with 2 adapters only, so go OK. Alright, let me go again into the VirtualBox for that particular virtual machine. You could go right click settings, or you could just click on the settings. And network, and you can see from the drop down menu I have 2 network adapters now, not just one. Alright, so I'm gonna map this adapter into network adapter 1, and adapter 2 will be mapped as a host only adapter into network adapter 2, and I'm gonna disconnect it from here, so I'm going to be okay. So everything is done now. I'm going to exit, go back again to GNS3, just cancel it. We've already set up virtual box earlier. I'm going to drag one of these routers and guest operating system as well. Just let me rename it, call it PC, and let me just go fast Ethernet and choose Ethernet 2. Again, as explained when I installed VirtualBox in Linux, I'm not too sure why Ethernet 1 is grayed out. It's the same as Linux. I believe Ethernet 1 is grayed out because of its use for management. That could be it. And alright, so let me just press on start, and VirtualBox should start along with the router. It looks like there is some sort of a delay in Windows 7 compared to Linux. Linux is fairly instantaneous. Alright, I'm just going to allow access. And it looks like the router starting, and so is my operating system. I need to configure it and see if it's actually connected and it's working. Alright, so enable. I'm going to set up my router as the DHCP server in this case. So it's going to be DHCP server, and network I'm going to do it 1.1.1.0/24. Network interface card of the router is going to be .1. And the router 1, obviously using fast Ethernet 0.0 would be assigning IP address into the PC. Okay, I just made a few changes, so okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so Windows XP just booted up, and you could see there are 2 network adapters, one of which is currently connected however it's limited or has no connectivity. The reason is the physical connectivity is made between the router and the PC. However, there is no layer 2, no layer 3 connection. So what I'm going to do first now is to just right click. Well, actually, let me just bring up the network connections, and you can see these are the two connections. Alright, so let me just go and set up the DHCP settings for this router. So config T interface fast Ethernet 0.0. Just to confirm we are on the fast Ethernet 0.0, just hover the mouse here. Yep, it is. And go IP address 192.168.0.1 255.255.255.0. Go no shutdown and exit. Now we need to go. So yep, the interface went up. Now we need to go set up the DHCP. So IP DHCP pool. We call it test, and the network is going to be 192.168.0.0/24. And the default router is going. The default router is the IP address of the of fast Ethernet 0.0 of router 1. So my interface fast Ethernet 0.0 is going to be the default gateway for this PC. So the default router is going to be 192.168.0.1, and press enter, and that's about it. That's what I need so far. Alright, now you can see that there is still limited or not connectivity. The quickest way to see if my DHCP is going to assign an IP address to the PC is I'm going to just disable it. I'm going to enable it again, and let's hope that the network interface or the Ethernet port will be assigned an IP address. You can see it's connected now. Let me just double click on it, go to support, and you can see it's 192.168.0.2. Alright, the best thing to do now is just to try and ping it. So go to ping 192.168.0.2, and it's pingable. Let me just go to command prompt. We got CMD, and I'm going to ping 192.168.0.1. Voila, and everything seems to be connected. So yep, this was quite a smooth installation of VirtualBox along with Windows XP. VirtualBox, as you may know, is similar to virtual machines that's fairly popular, but the difference is VirtualBox is free. Well, I hope this has been informative, and thank you for watching.